In the last part we have designed the main title design, both Tamil and English, and we are just going back to After Effects where we completed the lettering and missions. Let's continue from where we left off. Let's go to After Effects. So here we are. I have provided you with some assets in the description. Let's extract all of those and import those into After Effects, and bring everything into a folder and call this folder underscore assets. And let's go to this compound which we have created earlier. Let's go to composition settings and let's change the duration to around 27 seconds, maybe 30, and let's click OK. And let's close everything else, close other timeline panels so that we get a clean composition. Let's open these assets. Let's try organizing this thing. Let's put these images into a folder and call this images, something like this, and then put this blood splatter paint and 4 of this into, let's call this ink effects. Let's bring these 4 elements. I think let's deselect this and send these elements to a folder and call this scribble footage, and then let's select this. So let's put this into a folder and call this footage with an underscore, and then let's go to these images and bring this BG texture here, and let's pre-compose this. Maybe let's leave this like this and press yes and scale this to 120. If you don't see the bounding box, go to this and then panel group settings, view options, and then let's select this, press Ctrl Shift H. I think this is dark, so that's why it is not visible. Let's choose a red color and then select this and scale it to 120 and then minimize this, and then let's create a solid by right clicking here and create a solid. Let's call this BG bright, and then let's choose a white color and click OK and bring it here, and then select this layer, go to toggle switches, and let's expand this a little bit and put this on multiply, and then select this layer and create a new solid once again, or let's duplicate this layer. Let's rename this to color, and then let's apply a fill. Let's go to effects and presets and search for fill, and it is in the generate category, and apply this into this and open this. Let's open this and then let's go to pick a yellow color, something like this, and then go to bright color like this, something like this, and click OK and bring it here. And then let's change the blending mode to multiply, and let's select this layer and change the layer to 3D. And then let's create a shape layer. Let's go to this rectangle tool and then disable the stroke, and then create a fill just like this. And then let's create a rectangle like this and select this, and then let's go to align panel. Let's align this something like this, and horizontally shift backslash to fit the composition, and then select this. Let's duplicate this one and pick a grayish color, something like this, and click OK. Bring it beneath this and turn this off. Select the shape layer 1 and go to effects and presets and search for CC page turn, and apply this to this layer, and then change the controls to classic UI, and then change this back page to number 2. So this will render our back page, this layer as our back page, which is a little bit darker, as you can remember. And select this, and then let's create like let's put an expression here. Put an expression into this fold position category. It's hold Alt and select this, and we can write an expression here. Just type in wiggle, open bracket and close bracket, and inside that bracket let's type in 0.5 comma 1200. So let's play this animation. So as you can see, this has created a random movement to our page, so which is what I want. So let's select both of this and pre-compose this by pressing Ctrl Shift C, and then type in page -01, and then put this layer beneath the color layer, and then put this layer on multiply, and select this layer and go to effects and preset and search for drop shadow, and it is on perspective category. Put it onto the page turn, and then increase the distance just like this, and then increase the softness something around 50, and then just reduce this opacity a little bit, something like this, and then select this layer, make it a 3D layer, and select this layer, press Ctrl D to duplicate, and then press R, and then go to visit rotation and type in 90, maybe 180, so that it will be opposite like this. And then let's select this, and then press S to scale and scale in like this, and then select this layer and scale in like this, and bring this layer to the top, something like this, and then select this layer, press P and bring it like this. Let's create a camera by right clicking here and new camera. Please kindly check, disable the depth of field and click OK, and then let's press C to different camera modes. Let's choose this one, and let's rotate it this way, something like this, and bring it like this, something like this, and then select this one and try to rotate it like this. Press S to scale it this way, and press P and move it on Y axis just like this, and then select the BG texture, just scale it so that you don't see the edges. Just bring it like this, and then select this one, move it just like this, and then just try to move it like this so that it looks random. And let's play this animation. We get this kind of random movement of our page. So let's go to first frame. Let's close everything. Let's save our document. Let's select this page 1. Let's rename this one page 2 and select this one. Just rotate it this way and select this one and rotate it this other way and bring it like this, and then go to the softness, reduce the softness like this, and then reduce the distance. It can be subtle. Let's copy this layer. Let's copy this effect and then select this and paste it just like this. Let's rotate it this way, something like this, and then let's try to move this on this way. Something like this. Let's go to our ink effects category. I think go to the scribble footage and let's bring this start scribble, bring it into this comp, select this and then go to this blend mode and then change it to soft light, and then let's create an adjustment layer. Let's call this opening, and then let's trim this something around 1.5 seconds, and let's trim this with Alt close bracket and select this layer and create another solid. Let's create a new solid, make it a black color and bring it here, and let's reduce the duration of this one and increase the let's end it here by pressing Alt close bracket and then select this. Let's create a ellipse. Go to ellipse tool and then let's in the center press Ctrl and Shift to bring it like this, and then press M and then subtract this, press F and then bring the feather something around 500, something like this, and reduce the let's create an opacity keyframe and then press O to move to the end of the layer, and then press 0 and then select this one, apply a curves, apply into this and then just bring it like this, something like this, and then search for brightness and contrast, which is on the color correction category, and drop it into this and reduce the brightness and increase the contrast, something like this, and then press T for the opacity. Let's go something around here and then create an opacity keyframe, press 0, press O and then bring it to 0, something like this, and then select this and then hold Alt and click this. Let's apply an expression, wiggle, (3,60). So it moves at the speed of 3 times per second, and the value will be changed into something around 360 plus and minus. So this is what we got. So let's go to around something around 5 seconds, press N, and let's play this. So this is what we got. And let's select this one, press T, and then create an opacity keyframe, something like this. Let's play this. So this is what we got so far. And then let's select everything, close this, press Ctrl Shift A to deselect. And then let's create an adjustment layer, and then call this noise, and then search for noise. It is a noise and grain category. Apply this to into this layer, and 28%. So there will be this noise, and then select this start scribble, right click here, and then add a solid, and call this vignette, and let's click OK, and then press P for pen tool, create an ellipse like this. So we are not using this tool, because in this way this will be really random. So that is what we want. Press M and then subtract, press F and change the value to 250, and then select this layer and search for fill, apply this to this layer, and then open this one. Let's click this and then bring it something around here. Something like this. Click OK, and then change the blending mode to overlay. Let's play this. So this is what we got. Let's save this document and select everything and close, just like this. Go to project panel and then go to this scribble category, go to this mid scribble and bring it here, something around here, and then apply it to software category. It will be something like this. Move it slightly, and then bring the scribble main into this, and let's move the vignette to the bottom, and then change the scribble main blending mode to soft light, and then bring it here, something around here. And select this one. I think go to this one, select these keyframes, copy this, and then select this keyframe, bring the timeline here, press Ctrl V to paste this, and then select this one and paste. So we got this going on, and then let's open this boathouse image, bring it into this, and change this to soft light or overlay, or let's change it to multiply. Maybe that's too much. Let's change it to soft light itself. it is bringing a contrast, so I want to reduce this by applying the levels, and then let's bring it here, something like this, so that there is no change. So let's select this. So we just need to reduce the brightness, so I'm going to move this. So this has removed our contrast. Let's bring this here, so this will bring the image out. So let's apply tint. So now this is working. I think we can increase the contrast a little bit, like this. I think this works. Let's bring the image something like this, and then bring the image here, press P, and then bring it like this, and press T, press U to reveal both of these keyframes, and then bring it here so that it will be. Let's also bring a opacity keyframe at the start also, so that it just comes like this. Let's bring this here, something like this. And then bring the other images, which is this paper 1, paper 2, bring it here, and then let's press R and press R and create 2 keyframes, and go to start and move to the degree of -10, and select this one, move to the degree of +10, so that this will be opposite. Select both of these and change the layer to soft light. So this is what happening. Press T to opacity. I have selected Shift and T, so that we can reveal both of these at the same time. Create the 2 keyframes of the opacity and bring it here. I'm just going to bring the opacity to 0, and then create 2 keyframes. We delete this one, bring it here, and then bring the opacity to 0, something like this. Bring it here. So let's offset these layers. And then let's change the layer to overlay or multiply. Press S to scale, something like this, and then select this layer, apply levels, and bring the midtone to something like right side, and then improve the brightness a little bit, and then select this and copy this one. Before that, let's bring it here. Let's apply tint, search for tint here, and then apply it to this layer. And bring the tint to 50%, something like that. Maybe brighten this one. So now this is not as bad as it looked previously. Let's select this, select both of these and copy to this layer, and bring it something like this, this random is this, and bring the rotation value. Also bring these layers with holding Alt and moving it like this, and press U to reveal these keyframes, and select Alt and hold Alt to move this like this, and then move it like this, something like this. So select this layer, select this one, scale it a little bit further, and then select this one, scale it something like this, and put the layer to multiply. I think this is okay. Let's move this middle scribble a little bit inside. It is showing up abruptly. Press T and create a keyframe here, and press I to reveal it like this. This layer is showing up suddenly, so let's select this and copy paste so that it will be released. This would look smooth. That's the whole idea, so keep that in mind. So after 8 seconds the main title will reveal, so everything will be empty. So after that the title changes to the water scene. Select everything and close it, and then let's create and fade out. Create a create an adjustment layer and call this gradient wipe end, and then bring the layer something around here, something around 28 seconds. Let's end at 28, something like this, and then search for gradient wipe, apply it to this adjustment layer, and increase the transition softness to 50, and then increase the transition, create a keyframe on transition completion, press U and bring it here and increase it to 100%, so that it will slowly fade in like this. And then let's bring our water footage, which is in the footage category. Bring the water footage and disable the audio and bring it here, something like this. Bring the water footage something around 15 seconds. Press 15.00, select this layer, press open bracket and press T and create a keyframe, something like this. Let's bring it. So this is what we got going on. Let's select everything.